My name is Mo Bourgi. I'm French, but my family is originally Lebanese. I graduated in 2013, where I double majored in economics and finance and minored in applied mathematics. When I came to AUP, I think like a lot of students, you're not entirely sure what you want to do later in life. You don't know what you want to study. And I think that's one of the great perks about the liberal arts experience, that you get to pick and choose some classes like, oh, this sounds interesting, I'll discover it, I'll see what's what. And that's exactly what happened to me. Essentially, I took an economics class and had such an amazing professor, and that I fell in love with the subject, and I decided, oh, you know what, I'm going to major in economics. First class I took in economics was Principles of Macroeconomics with Professor Nomani. Yeah, it was a really great class. He was, I think, one of the most passionate professors I've had. Very open, very direct, and he definitely loved teaching. I think that's what differentiates professors here from other universities, is that in other universities, a lot of them are researchers and academics first and then teachers, while here it's both. They're fulfilled academics, but they're also very passionate about teaching, and they bring that to the classroom. Afterwards, the next year, so my second fall semester in 2011, we had an open position for the economic senator in the student government, and that's when I decided to put myself forward, and I was elected, which was very interesting. I was part of the student senate, which was a very educational experience, and it was a fun experience. I mean, you're working with people from different departments, had different life experiences, different who defend their views very strongly. And I guess, to manage this and, to work with people, it really developed my soft skills, and I'm very glad I did it. So what I learned at AUP was quite relevant in my job, where I worked in project management for 2 years. Essentially all the finance parts, so net NPV, the most basic thing I use on a daily basis, but other financial metrics. I guess the logic of finance I definitely used every day. When it comes to my master's that I'm doing a master's in financial economics at the University of Oxford. It's 100% a continuation of what I did in undergrad. I'm really glad I double majored in economics and finance, because it would have been much, much more difficult if I didn't know half as much as what I learned at AUP. I'm definitely always in touch with people I met at AUP. I think some of my best friends, we have a group of maybe 5 or 6 people that we see each other all the time. Most of them are still in Paris, and when I was still in Paris, I would see them all the time on a regular basis. And now, every time I come back to Paris, they're some of the first people I see, sometimes before my family. Don't tell my family.